Hi, in this video I'm going to show you very quickly how you should use a VPN service when you're torrenting. Okay, so first of all, the why. It's really important. When you're torrenting, especially if you're downloading anything that's under copyright, latest movie, software, stuff like that, your IP address is completely visible. You can see it here in a client. Any computer that joins the swarm that you're on will be able to see your IP address. And from that, they can actually look it up, send you a claim or a copyright strike or any sort of legal jargon. And this does happen. Your IP address can be resolved, especially if you're at home, to your name and address of the person who pays the internet provider. So you're very vulnerable. You should never ever download anything with your IP address visible. The easiest way to get around it is to use a proxy or a VPN. I'm not going to go in the details here. I'm just going to show you quickly what you should use. Now, the VPN I use is NordVPN. It's one of the ones that works the best with torrenting, I think. They have specialist servers. Now, I'm just going to show you quickly now. Here's the VPN client. And the servers you should use are P2P. So here are the P2P clients. And if you just connect to them, one of those, you'll find they're optimized for torrenting. You can actually, with NordVPN, most VPN services have different rules and regulations about torrenting. Obviously, you download an awful lot of information, but in very small individual packets from different sources. So it's best to use an optimized server, and of course, you don't flood the network for other people as well. The P2P servers in NordVPN, you can actually choose fastest, or if you know you need it from a different location, you can select a specific location as well. They're all P2P servers. NordVPN lets you use any server for P2P and torrenting, but it's best to use the optimized. The other very important thing you should use is a kill switch. Okay, so make sure your VPN service has a kill switch. This basically stops any internet access at all if the VPN drops for some reason. So here's the NordVPN setting here. You will turn it on there. It does give you a warning because when you enable the kill switch, you will block all internet access from that computer when this is enabled. So if something happens to the VPN service, you'll have to reconnect to get it to work again and turn this setting off. Basically, you can't surf online without the VPN enabled. It's basically so that if you leave it downloading your torrent client and something happens to the VPN, suddenly your IP address is enabled. Generally, people leave torrent clients running overnight or for hours on end. It means that your IP address isn't exposed, because as soon as it is, somebody can grab it and basically your identity is revealed as well. So kill switch is good. NordVPN has this internet kill switch which kills everything. A VPN protects all applications on your client. Remember, a proxy server you have to configure individually. But NordVPN, or most VPN clients, if you enable the VPN first and then start your torrent client, it's protected. NordVPN also has this other feature where you can just enable the kill switch for particular applications. That can be a bit easier, so you would just basically go to add apps there and add the executable of your torrent client. Okay, so those are the two main settings. Use a P2P server, VPN server, enable the VPN before you start the torrent client, and look for an internet kill switch, because you can come back and find something's happened to the VPN and your IP address has been visible for hours on end. Believe me, it does happen. So that's basically it. Look for those two features in your VPN, and happy torrenting. Okay, bye for now.